Oh, I was singing a song, and of course, it wasn't even live. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Hope everyone's doing great. What's going on, Tyron? What's up, Dad? What's up, Louie? AJ, Pickens, Ladd, Wilson, Neighbors, sit one. I would probably sit Pickens as of right now. Hope everyone's doing well. This is a bit of a live. This is obviously a live stream. This is a random live stream. I don't think I'm going to be live tomorrow on Christmas. There's a video scheduled to come out at 8 a.m. on Christmas. So if you guys want my wide receiver rankings, they will be out tomorrow at 8 a.m. Games start, I believe, at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Right? Christmas NFL. Yeah, 1 o'clock. If I am live, I don't think I will be, if I'm being honest. But if I am live, it would probably be at like 11. But again, don't hold your breath on that. I don't think I will be live. I'm just letting you guys know. I am, Christmas, I'm just more busy. But I do appreciate you guys stopping by, and there will be content for you guys. But we will be live on Thursday, as per usual. So if, Wednesday doesn't treat, if I'm not there on Wednesday, I'll definitely be there on Thursday. Happy holidays and full PPR. Kyler or Stafford? I would. That's a good question. Let's see. Let us see. Kyler or Stafford? Got Kyler 12, Stafford 14, so I go Kyler. Merry Christmas. Hey, what's up, DC? How you doing, man? Lost 171.5 to 172.38 the past week. Can I get a feels bad, man? That's a feels terrible, man. I feel bad for you. That sucks so bad. Fantasy football, at the end of the day, there's a lot of luck that goes into it, right? The odds that your opponent drops 172 when you score 171 isn't necessarily the highest, right? So while I feel pretty bad for you, honestly. That sucks. If Connor is out, Hubbard versus Tampa, Garendo versus Detroit, Swift versus Seattle, Tracy versus Indy, Ford versus Miami would definitely be Hubbard. Chig or Ferguson? Personally, I actually think I would lean Chig. I would. I got Chig 14, Ferguson 16. It's looking rough for which tight end I got to roll with. Pitts, Otten, Strange, Chig, likely. Yeah, that isn't looking necessarily the best. If Otten plays, I'd probably lean Otten. If not, I'm going Chig. Flex, Neighbors, Brees Hall. Good question, DC. I think if you want to be safe, you play Neighbors. If you're looking for more upside, you play Brees Hall. If the quarterback situation in New York is going to be Tim Boyle, then I would just play Brees Hall. Yo. In case my quarterback, if Hurts is out, who's a good pickup? The options are Geno, A-Rod, May, or Bryce. Obviously, all of those are worse than Jalen Hurts. I'm hoping Jalen Hurts plays. My best guess right now is that he would play, because I kind of just feel like the NFL treats certain players certain ways. For instance, Tua gets a concussion, and again, this is nothing against Tua. I love Tua. He's going to miss multiple games. Regardless of how major or minor it is, he's going to miss multiple games. A guy like Jalen Hurts could probably come back this week. Again, trying to assess concussions is difficult. I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm a doctor, and I'm not even some NFL conspiracy theorist, but I do believe Hurts will end up playing. If he doesn't, I would go with Geno, A-Rod, May, Bryce. I think I'd go with Drake May. Anthony Richardson or Pat Mahomes and Pickens. Keenan Allen or DK. I would go Keenan, and I would go AR. Should I get concerned about the possibility of Josh Allen getting pulled early? I also have Baker. I mean, yeah, I would be potentially concerned about that, but not enough to bench him, because if the Buffalo Bills get up enough to where they're beating the ever-living shit out of the Jets, it would be because Josh Allen had a big game. Merry Christmas to you as well, Kyle. Gus Edwards or Pacheco? I would lean Gus Edwards. Good streaming quarterback if Hurts is out. Thinking Herbert or Knicks, I would go Knicks. But yes, I agree with. I think both are fine. My opponent had Hurts, so that had cushioned my W. But I had Strange put up 2 points, and I still won by 30. So I'll take that W. Yes, sir. Love or Kyler? It's awesome, Tyron. Love or Kyler? Great question. I would lean Love. Just trust him more. Colts or Dolphins defense? Kyle, that's kind of one of those where it's basically a complete and utter toss-up. I would lean Colts, though. Old school stream. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Going live on a Friday night, baby. Hope you guys enjoy. Full PPR, Darnold, Purdy, or Murray. I would go. It'd be hard for me to sit Darnold. Darnold's been screaming hot, or steaming hot. I go Darnold. Should I flex Keenan Allen or Khalil Shakir? Keenan Allen. Kelsey versus Pitt. Hawkinson versus Green Bay, or Akankuru versus Jacksonville. I'd go Hawkinson. What's up? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Stafford or May? Great question. I would go Stafford over May because I like the matchup up against Arizona. Defense question. Which defense should I roll this week? Packers, Titans, Chargers, Bucks, or the Raiders? I would personally go with the oh oof. I'm trying to think here. I think I would go Raiders. I think I'm going Raiders. I'm going Chargers against New England. Chargers. Sup, Mahomes or Kyler this week, starting Kelsey too, but he's been pretty weak stacked this year. Yeah, it has sucked. I'd go Kyler. Need a wide receiver and a flex. London, Jamo, Downs, Janu, Pollard, or McMillan. I would go London and McMillan. What's up, bro? Happy holidays, bro. Pat Mahomes or Kyler? Kyler. One of the other leagues, Darnold or Mahomes? Darnold. 2 ships on the line. Best of luck, man. I go Darnold and Kyler. Merry Christmas, Rise About Everything. Happy holidays, man. Happy holidays to everyone. Skylar Heffley, thank you for the super chat. Merry Christmas. Half PPR, pick one. Pollard, Dobbs. Pollard, Dubs. That's Romeo Dobbs. Spears, Hollywood. Also, LA defense or Seattle. If it's the Chargers, I would go with the Chargers. If it's the Rams, I would go Seattle. And then pick one. I would probably still play Pollard. God bless you, St. Nick. Chuba, Sutton, or DJ Moore? Chuba. Appreciate that, Chuckleberry. One more. Bucker or Richard. First time in the championship. Let's go. Let's go. Best of luck. I'm going Richard. Jake Bates or Richard at kicker? I got Bates. 1 spot ahead of Richard. Merry Christmas, bro. Ladd or Ford? I'd go Ladd. Devontae Smith or Jalen McMillan? Should I worry about Hubbard this week? I'm not worried about Hubbard. Jalen McMillan or Devontae Smith? Call me crazy. I got Jalen McMillan ranked ahead of Devontae Smith. You'll hear more about that in the video tomorrow morning if you have time to watch. I think that's probably the smart move, dropping the video in the morning instead of dropping the video once we end this stream, because by the time we end this stream, we'll probably go for about an hour. We're already 8 minutes in, so around 11:20, and I think dropping the video right after that would be kind of stupid. So we're going to answer all the questions, then the video drop in the morning. But yeah, I have McMillan over Smith. Early Merry Christmas, guys. Ship bound. Yes, sir. Can't believe I made it. Congratulations, Mike. Let's eat that W. Let's win the championship. Could you pick one for me in the flex, please? Connor, Scary Terry, Jaden Reed, BTJ, or Hubbard? Assuming Nico Collins and AJ Brown must start. They are. That's really tough because you want to have basically all of those guys in. Man, this ain't my dad. This is a cell phone. I threw it all on the ground. I'm going BTJ. Flowers or MHJ, Allen or Mayfield. Also, Neighbors or Higgins. I'd go Higgins. I would go Flowers, and I would go Allen. Kendre Miller, ETN, or Bigsby. Also, first time in the championship. Hope you're having a great Christmas. Thank you very much. Best of luck in your championship. I hope you can win. It's really cool to see some people where it's their first time ever making a championship and they watch my videos. That means the world to me. That's awesome. Okay, cool. I should be up by 10 a.m. I get off early in the work. I work graveyard. That's good to hear. Hope you have a good holiday. And yeah, the video will be out at 8 a.m. I already have it scheduled out 8 a.m. Make sure that you guys watch that if you have time. If not, it's whatever. I'm answering the questions now. It's literally because of you, man. No, it's not. Just so you guys know, I do help you guys, but you got to give yourself some credit too, right? You're the one putting the lineup in. I might tell you who to play, but you're the one setting the lineup in. Got to give yourself some credit. I appreciate all you guys. I'm glad you guys make your championships, but you are the one who ultimately will win, not me. 2 Mile High Fishing, Sutton or Spears. I'm going Sutton. I already read that one. I'm going to back-to-back championships in my work league. Thanks, Nick. No problem, DC. That's awesome. Need a defense, Seattle, Jacksonville, New Orleans, or Tennessee. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only Tennessee. Sound like fucking Bill Clinton right there. Seattle, Jacksonville, New Orleans. I'm going Seattle. I appreciate that, Laser. V Cruz, my man. Merry Christmas. Defense, Raiders versus New Orleans. Eagles versus Dallas. Colts versus New York. Or Dolphins versus Cleveland. It's a great list. I'm going Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Pick 2, London, Keenan Allen, Higgins, or Addison. I'm going London and Higgins. BTJ over Scary Terry. Yes, I have him ranked slightly ahead. Colts or Dolphins. I got the Colts 2, Dolphins 4. Knicks, Purdy, or AR5. I'm going Big Dick Knicks. I mean, true. Yeah, it's true. What's up, Caitlin? Merry Christmas. Hope you guys are all having a great one. You're the greatest, bro. The Raiders. I can't fucking yell it right now because it is late and I don't want to scream Raiders. I didn't even answer your question. I just fucking read. Oh my God, I'm an asshole. I would go ETN. I mean, I'd go Bigsby. That's like a straight up. Actually, maybe I have Miller ranked ahead. I mean, this is all basically just a straight up toss up. Yeah, I got Miller ranked the highest, but again, it's like a guessing game. It's straight up toss up. Sorry for not answering your question. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I started Brees over Bucky last week and regretted it. Am I thinking about doing it again? Is that insane? No, you got to play Bucky. You got to play Bucky. You got to play Bucky. If Otten is still out, who should I pick up? Choice are Ferguson, Freiermuth, Henry, or Schultz. Yeah, it's basically just laser. Whoever scores a touchdown, you'll be most happy with. Ferguson, Freiermuth, Henry, or Schultz. Good question. I got them close. I'm pretty sure I have them all close, so I'm just going to check the rankings. I have Ferguson 16, Freiermuth 13, Henry 12, Schultz 9. So I would go Schultz. I laugh at you all the time. My favorite saying is "fuck no, baby." I'm glad you guys like that. That's like one of my favorite vines ever. Fuck no, baby. Pick a quarterback: Bo Nix or Bryce. Bo Nix 100%. Fantasy football girl. Sharbs, Rico, or Tracy in half PPR. If Sharbs plays, it's Sharbs. If not, Rico. Bro, would you go Cup or BTJ? I'm going BTJ. Merry Christmas. Bring the boom. Cup or Thielen? I'd go Cup. MHG. Oh, no. If it's just out of those 4, I'm going Cup. Dude, my back is so itchy. I don't know what's wrong with me. I know Cup had a good matchup, but BTJ has been fire. That's true. I'm going BTJ. Tyron, rate my starting lineup, 10-team PPR. I don't know where Spock is. I need to send Spock Merry Christmas tomorrow. I don't expect him to be on every single fucking stream, especially if I just randomly press the stream button and I don't tell him, because I didn't actually plan on going live tonight. I planned on making a video, then going to bed, but I made the video. I was like, you know what? Let's go live for like an hour. 10-team PPR, Bo Nix, AJ Brown, Nico Collins. Running back is Gibbs, A-Chain, Otten, Chig if Otten can't go. Flex BTJ. Yeah, I like BTJ over Terry. Charge Boswell. I'd give that like a nice 9 out of 10. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you all win your championships. We got this. Yes, sir. K-Strike. I appreciate that. Best of luck to everyone. I sadly did not make a fantasy football championship this year. Normally, every year I'm in one. This year I did not make one. I'm fucking sad. It's tough. My dad made 2. So I played in 2 leagues with my dad, or 3 leagues with my dad. He made the championship in 2 out of 3. I wonder how he does that, right? What a shocker, right? The guy that uses my rankings, the guy that gets all my advice, he wins. And I don't, right? How sad. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all. And have a good night. Good night, DC, man. Richardson or Stafford? I'm going Richardson. Happy holidays, guys. Love the content. Keep it moving. It goes up. Thank you. I can fix your copy. I hope you're having a great one. Laporta or Chig? I would go Laporta or Chig. I'm going Laporta. Bucker or Dicker? Dicker, I barely knew her. I would go Dicker, the kicker. Where do I have Bryce Young ranked this week? I'm going to be honest. Once it gets down to like the 24-ish range, I don't really put that much emphasis into things. I've got him as my quarterback 21. 21, right behind Michael Penix. Who would you play, Jawan Jennings or Thielen? I would go Jawan. Oh, no. I'm still playing AJ Brown even if Hurts doesn't play. So, yeah, it would just be AJ Brown regardless. Jennings, Debo, Flowers, Ladder, McMillan. I'm going Lad, and I'm going McMillan. I made 2 out of 3 championships. That's awesome, man. That's so awesome. He's watching your vids. Well, I also can talk to him whenever. So, yeah, he does watch my vids. That's why. Best birthday / Xmas present. Oh, happy birthday, Emmanuel. Happy birthday. Is your birthday today? Is your birthday tomorrow? Let me know. Happy birthday, man. That's awesome. I realized as I've gotten older, I never really cared too much about my birthday, but I do like my birthday. I always think it's cool. But the one thing, as I've gotten older is like, wow, I'm really getting, I know I'm not old, right? But like I'm turning 26 this year. So brutal. It's like, man, I'm old as hell. McBride and Hurts lost me. And I know I'm really not. It's more of a joke. But McBride and Hurts lost me on fantasy. And Jacobs got sat early, lost by 7 points. Fuck. That sucks. That sucks. If Hurts doesn't get hurt, you would have won. And if Jacobs didn't get benched, you would have won. So that does suck. How down bad are the Cardinals offense? Kyler/McBride winnable. Yeah, I think they're fine. But yeah, the Cardinals suck. I might have really overrated Kyler. I'm starting to second guess Kyler. Now I'm not going to go ahead and, throw Kyler to the curb and say, oh, Kyler sucks. But I'm starting to kind of think Kyler maybe might not be as good as I thought he was. Spock is sitting beside the fire with a bourbon and cigar. That's facts. That's definitely what he's doing. My only issue with BTJ is that Mac Jones is steering the ship as a Patriots fan. Mac Jones does terrify me, but I'm still playing BTJ. Rico or Ford, I'd go. Ooh. I'm trying to think who I have ranked ahead of each other, so I'm going to check the rankings. I got Rico 20, Ford 17, so I'd go Ford. Gino or Purdy? I'm going Purdy. Oh, it's today. Happy birthday, Emmanuel. Happy birthday, man. Pick 2, Hall, Mixon, Zach Charbonnet. I would go Zach and Mixon if Walker don't play. Happy birthday. Facts. You promise the Bucks are a good defensive play. I never said I promised, to be honest with you. I said they're fine. Like, again, once you get, if you're watching the defense to stream videos, typically the first 2 to 3, I feel very good about. Typically the first 2, guaranteed. Like this week, the Colts and the Dolphins, I feel great about. The Raiders, I feel pretty good about. The Chargers, I feel pretty good about. And then you get to the Bucks, and it's like, I don't love them. Sure, you might have to play them. Sure, they're better than, I have them ranked right now. The Buccaneers, they're ranked 13th. So yeah, I feel better about them than a bunch of other defenses, but it's not like, they're this must-start defense. Flex 1, by the way, Najee, Downs, or Reed. I would probably play. I don't really want to play Najee this week. I think I'm going Reed. Happy birthday, Emmanuel. If you get to celebrate Christmas, that really sucks. Yeah, that is crazy. When you're born on a day that, everyone else cares about, a holiday, and then you get screwed over because of that. That's crazy. Being born on Thanksgiving, Christmas. My friend Johnny is born yesterday, the 23rd. Do I consider starting Guarendo and Dobbins if they're able to play? I don't think Dobbins is going to play, but I would be fine playing Guarendo. I would play Addison, Mooney, and Devonta over either, though. Colts should put up points this week. I agree. Colts, Chargers, Broncos. Colts 1, Chargers 2, Broncos 3. That's how I'm feeling. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys smash that like button. So our subscriber goal this season was 40K. It's very evident at this point in the season that we're not going to reach that, which is fine. Don't feel bad about that, So we're at 38,642. The thing about subscribers at this point in the season is they are going to, some people will just unsubscribe because the season's over. So they just unsubscribe, but don't do that. I'd appreciate it if you don't do that so you can stay for next year. But yeah, make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button. We're looking for 40,000. We're not going to get 40,000, but maybe we can hit 38,700, So hit that like button on the stream. I love Christmas because I get to see all my family, but these motherfuckers getting expensive. That is true. I'm hoping I could pick up Chig. I do like Chig. Yes, make sure you guys do hit that like button. I really don't want to start Kraft this week. I like Kraft this week. What's the concern with Kraft? Let's see. Lineups. All right, so if you guys want some inside basketball, I guess is the correct term. If you guys want the inside basketball look at what I'm looking at for these players, is how I do it. So whenever I mention stats, they're like, oh, this team puts up these numbers against defense, or against running backs, quarterbacks. This is what I use. Lineups.com. You could switch it to PPR, whatever scoring settings you use, and it tells you. So the Chiefs are really good against running backs. The Eagles really good against running backs, right? And then you flip it to receiver. You can see here. That's how you find all of that information. This is free. They don't fucking pay me any money. So you don't need to use them, but that's what I use. So Kraft is going up against the Vikings, and the Vikings on here are middle of the pack against tight end, so I wouldn't worry too much about Kraft. Kraft has put up in PPR tight end 13, 27, 8, 12, 14 over the last 5, so I'm still fine with Kraft. But if you want to play Chig, I get it. So this is the things that I look at. There's a bunch of other things I look at as well, but there's just some information that you guys can take or use yourself, if you're doing research. If you're looking for like defenses to stream, the best thing to look at is the Vegas numbers, like what Vegas projects point totals to be. I'm hoping I can pick up Chig. Just smash that like button. Bucky or Sharps? I'd go Bucky. I think so too, Caitlin. Maybe not this year, because it's, we only have 6 days to go or 7 days to go. But yeah, next year we'll get it. We should probably be able to get 40K by, I would say, August, right? Because that's really when people start watching, and then hopefully 50K during the season. Ertz Schultz or Okongwu. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I think that's how you pronounce it. Okongwu. I've heard people pronounce it like, I don't even think they call him by his last name anymore. Ertz Schultz or Okongwu. I would go Schultz. Thank you for the super chat. Wesley made the championship. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. That's awesome. I'm going to take a sip of my soda real quick. So I'm going to mute my mic so you don't hear me slurping. Pause. Made the championship. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. That's awesome. Merry Christmas. Need 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and 1 flex. Wait, I'm still muted? Am I still muted? Am I still mudded? Have you guys seen I don't think I'm mudded anymore. That like flight. Yeah, I'm not. The flight video, flight reacts, where he's like, I'm mudded. Shit makes me laugh every time. Okay. Need 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers. Okongwu. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thought I had it right. I pronounced a lot of guys' names wrong, though. So, you know how it goes. You already know what it is. 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 flex. A-Chain, Connor, Aaron Jones, Garendo, DJ Moore, Garrett Wilson, Sutton, Keenan Allen, Jordan Addison. Thanks for all the help over the year getting me this far. I appreciate that. And it's no problem. We're going to help you get that W. So, running back, it's A-Chain and Connor, assuming that Connor plays. Now, again, assumptions make an ass out of you and me. So, we're going to read real quick about James Conner. James Conner limited in Tuesday's walkthrough with a knee issue. Conner went down the third quarter of the Cardinals' Week 16 loss to Seattle, a loss that ultimately ended their season. He did not end up returning the game and was he did not return to the game and was further evaluated by trainers. However, the coach Jonathan Gannon on Tuesday did not rule him out for Saturday. Running back Trey Benson was also listed on the injury report, which is an estimation based on Tuesday's walkthrough, along with so he's kind of iffy. Their season is over. James Conner contract. Was James Conner one of the guys that got a contract? Or no? Yeah, he did. He got a contract in November. They might shut him down. So it's A-Chain and Conner is the assumption. That is the assumption. It's A-Chain and Conner. But again, don't assume Conner's necessarily in. When does the Vikings play? I hate when there's games on. I like watching the games on Saturday, but I hate it because it's like, I tell you, like, it just fucks everything up. It fucks everything up for, like, injuries. So the Vikings play the Packers at 4. So you already know. If Conner doesn't play, then you're going to play Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones. At receiver, you got to play Sutton, in my opinion. I know Sutton's been kind of shit recently, but I think Sutton's going to bounce back. Then, I'm going Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen recently has been so hot. He's been playing so well that it's, in my opinion, reached a point where it's basically impossible to rank him outside the top 24. Over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, he's been a top 5 wide receiver 3 times. Wide receiver, the other games, wide receiver 14 and 53. Sure, he has that shitty game as the wide receiver 53, but I think ultimately he's got to be in the top 24 up against Seattle on Thursday Night Football. So I'm locking Sutton and Allen in. And then your flex, I mean, I think if you want safety, you play Garrett Wilson, right? Garrett Wilson's not going to fuck you over. Oh, no, you know what? I'm going Jordan Addison. We're not even going to play the game. I like Jordan Addison. I love Jordan Addison. He's been way safer recently, and the upside is there. So I would go ahead and go A-Chain Connor, and if Connor does play Aaron Jones, then Sutton, Allen, and Jordan Addison Ray. That is the way. That is the way. You're mudded. I love you, but I'll gatekeep your channel from my league mates till the end of time. Those hillbillies can figure it out themselves. No, I get that. That's true. That is one of the hardest things about growing a fantasy football channel is the people that succeed most from my advice will not tell other people because they don't want other people to know what I think. Very interesting. I'll tell my friends outside of my league, but the bozos in my league can figure it out on their own. Ernesto, thank you for the super chat, my man. I appreciate you. Need help with the 3 wide receivers. You have Nico Collins, Judy, Mooney, Flowers, T. Higgins. On waivers, Shakir, Thielen, Myers, McMillan, Worthy, Devontae Smith. Great question. Nico Collins and T. Higgins have to be in the lineup. Now, T. Higgins does have the Q tag. He is currently questionable, and we're going to do a little bit of light reading real quick about T. Higgins' injury. T. Higgins limited to kick off Week 17 prep. Higgins previously appeared... CBS doesn't like my... They don't like the fact that I'm using ad block. I hope you guys don't use ad block on my videos, but I use ad block on a couple of websites. And CBS is one of them because there are so many goddamn ads on there. Unless they want to pay me, then I will unuse the ad block. Higgins was limited as was listed as a limited participant for Tuesday's practice due to ankle and knee injuries. Higgins previously appeared on the Week 16 injury report, the knee issues, but he entered this past Sunday's 24-6 win over the Browns with 58 yards and a touchdown on 11 targets, 8 receptions. It seems like he's going to play. So, yeah, I'd play T. Higgins for show. Faux show, T. Higgins. So T. Higgins got to be in there. Just like Nico Collins has to be in there. You can't sit either of those guys. I know if you've played Nico Collins over the last 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure his numbers have not been the best. Yeah, wide receiver 33 last week, 22 the week prior. But the matchup against the Ravens, I don't think anyone's like hating on that one. I mean, the Ravens allowed the 3rd most points to wide receivers in fantasy, so that is a real good spot for him. So I like Nico Collins a lot as a top 3 option. So I love Nico Collins this week. I love T. Higgins this week as a fringe top 12 option. And then honestly, I'm cutting Judy and picking up McMillan and playing him. I love Jerry Jeudy. I don't love Jerry Jeudy. That's a lie. Anyone that's watched my videos in the past knows I don't like Jerry Jeudy. I don't think I've ever talked highly about Jerry Jeudy until recently. Like up until I would say, up until this year, I've kind of just hated on him. But this year, I've kind of turned the page, realized, hey, Judy's playing better. And I respected him with Jameis. But without Jameis, man, he's just dead in the water. So I'm going to go Nico Collins, T. Higgins, and then pick up McMillan. McMillan's been a top 20 receiver in, I believe, 3 straight. Games. The matchup's good up against Carolina. And he's been top 20 in 3 straight. So, yeah, I'm going McMillan. Nico Collins, T. Higgins, McMillan. That's your answer right there. Merry Christmas to you as well. Merry Christmas Eve. In the championship round, thank you, Nick. No problem. Sit 1, I am sitting Tyreek. Should I start Kyler or Darnold at quarterback for the ship? Darnold. You've grown so much. I've been here since the beginning when you first started, bro. Thank you. I also think T. Higgins plays. Higgins may not be a Bengal next year either. I don't think he will be. Ultimately, I think it's very hard when you have 2 wide receivers that are elite like Chase and Higgins to pay both of them, especially when Chase wants as much money as he wants and Joe Burrow makes as much money as he makes. It's hard. It's like the Dolphins. They've got Waddle. They've got Hill. It makes other things really tough. For instance, for some reason, the Dolphins didn't pay Van Ginkel, even though they should have. And now Van Ginkel's amazing in Minnesota. I always knew he was good, though. But yeah, contracts are tough. The money seems fake. Like, it seems like you can always move shit around. But I would put Higgins like 50-50 as a Bengal, if I'm being honest with you. 50-50. Sit one. Tyreek, Jason, Higgins. I'm sitting Tyreek. Hate to ask a kicker question. That's fine. McManus or Bass? It's a good question. I have McManus 8. Bass. How low do I have Bass? No, I Bass 6. Bass 6, McManus 8. So I'd go Bass. We love him now. Facts. He has been playing well. Thank you for all your help. No problem, JD. Thank you for your info this season. I'm in the championship game and very appreciative of your helpful advice. PM me a text gift card your way. Thanks, Nick. No, you don't have to send me anything. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you. You don't have to send me anything. Just so you know. If you want to send me something, you can DM me on Twitter at NotoriousFantasy or on Instagram at Nick Lepre, my real name. But I don't actually need anything. So I do appreciate you, though. That's very kind. Like, the Bengals didn't want to pay Mixon. I really like Higgins, though. What if he was to go to the Bills, Nick? That'd be crazy. It would be crazy. I don't know if he go I think more than likely T. Higgins ends up like on the Patriots or something. T. Higgins and Josh Allen. Would be crazy, though. Yo, Notorious, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And Phil, again, you don't have to get me anything. I don't need anything, but I do appreciate you. Hope you have had a great season. Thank you to everyone who watched my videos. It really means the world to me. Need help. Who should I flex? McMillan, DJ Moore, Worthy, or Garendo? I'm going McMillan. Nikki got an Instagram? I do. I don't really use Instagram. I'm going to be honest with you. I probably post on Instagram. I'm going to keep it a buck. Probably post once every like 4 months. I'm not a big Instagram guy. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I basically deleted all the old shit off my Instagram, in case anyone ever like looked for me. So you wouldn't see like a picture of me like in high school looking like a fucking jackass or something. But I never really posted on Instagram anyways. If you guys want to follow Caitlin, you can too. DSD this week: Chargers, Colts, or Dolphins. Let's go Colts. In my opinion, Colts. I haven't posted in forever. Yeah, I don't really like Instagram that much. I do like Instagram Reels. I do think Reels are almost funnier than TikTok, but yeah, Instagram just ain't for me. I like Twitter. Where does Aubrey and Fairbairn fall in your kicker rankings? I got Aubrey 5, Fairbairn 7. New Orleans defense or Jag? Let's see. Let us see. Got New Orleans 21, Jags 19. Should I worry about A.J. Brown this week because of the Hurts injury? I think Hurts is going to play. Even if Hurts doesn't play, A.J. Brown played good with Kenny Pickett. Even though, like we all know, look, Kenny Pickett isn't good, right? No one's going to say Kenny Pickett is good. I don't think Kenny Pickett's very good, but I do think A.J. Brown will be fine. That's funny, Tyron. What the hell is Instagram? Yeah, Instagram is a young kid's game, not for old heads like you did. Deck the halls. Christmas at all. How do I? What's up, Spock? Merry Christmas. Thoughts on Jaden Daniels to Scary Terry this week? I love it. I got Daniels top 5, Terry top 12. Chiefs or Raiders defense? I got the Chiefs over the Raiders. Chase Brown or Jaden Reed? Chase Brown. What's up? I'm in a motel room on the beach for Xmas. Merry Christmas, Spock. Hope you have a great one. And that's awesome. I'm still in New Jersey where it's cold as fuck. It snowed today, freezing. It's like 20 degrees out right now. If I went outside, I would die. I got to make my dad an Instagram. Dude, my dad doesn't, he can barely use his Twitter. He has like 2 different Twitter accounts because he can't figure out how to log into the normal one from his computer on his phone. He's a real silly goose, you know. What's up, Nick? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays. I'm playing for the title in my work league. Playing for the title. That's like a fucking Justin Bieber Christmas song. Playing for the title. Justin Bieber. I'm telling you, that's part of a song. Drummer Boy. Fucking Justin Bieber. Because I'm a believer. Debo, McMillan, Mooney. Need all the points I can muster. I'm going McMillan. Yeah, I got to go Chase Brown. You think Allen is good to go? Yes. Sup, fellas. Pick 2, full PPR. Zay, Neighbors, Jennings, and London. I'm going Neighbors. I'm going Neighbors, but you got to monitor the quarterback situation because if the quarterback is not ideal there, you just want to sit Neighbors. So assuming Neighbors has a real quarterback there, you're going Neighbors, and you're going Zay Flowers. Oh, fuck. What the hell? London is there. So you got to go London and Neighbors. Championship round. My opponent is claiming KC defense over the Colts, Dolphins. Am I dropping the Packers defense for the Eagles? Yes, I would do that. Love that. PPR. Who should I pick up to block my opponent? Spears or Ford? I would pick up Ford. Is Debo even worth starting? I haven't played. Look, Debo had a great game. I still have Debo ranked as my wide receiver 37. So I don't think he's really that great. I'm starting Garrett Wilson and Jennings at flex. Should I start Reed, Smith, Downs, Gus Edwards, or Tracy instead of any of them? I would start. I think you got it right. Mixed owners, how are we feeling? I wouldn't feel the best necessarily if I was a mixed owner, but he's going to be fine. Nick, what did you get the wifey for Christmas? I got her, I'm trying to think. I got her like this cool picture thing. So it's like a picture of us that has, it's like 4 different pictures and it's like made of glass. I got her that. I got her an Ulta gift card. I got her a purse. I got her, trying to think, this like thing for her wallet. I don't know where the gifts are, so I can like turn and look. I don't remember exactly what's back there, but more things than that. I have a terrible memory of what I buy. But yeah, that's what I got her. I rarely post on IG, but I do post on my story a lot. Got to post some cute vids for fantasy football. Garrett Wilson or Keenan Allen? I'd go Garrett Wilson, but honestly, if you want to go, I have Keenan Allen right to Garrett Wilson. Keenan Allen. Jamar Chase going off against the Broncos. I wouldn't say going off, but he should have a fine enough game. I have Chase Brown in my 10-man league. I picked him up weeks ago. That's awesome. Where are BTJ and Terry ranked? BTJ is 8. Terry is 10. It will be in tomorrow's video. Thanks for being here tonight. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. Full PPR, McMillan, Flowers, Jay Reed, or Tracy. In the flex, you already have McConkey and St. Brown. I would go, personally, McMillan. Good job. Thank you. Let's get that W. So we're going to be live for another 20-ish minutes. We're going to do an hour. An hour. Just give her love, bro. I made the championship game both notorious leagues. You're the GOAT spot. Once you let me know who wins the other league that I'm not in so I can purchase the trophy for both people. I think we're going to use, unless you have a suggestion, I don't know. There's one website, Fantasy Football Championship Trophy. Maybe you'll just get 2 different trophies. I think Trophy Smack is the most famous one. And I can send out 2 trophies. I think that would make the most sense. Oh, you already got a trophy for League 2. Oh, then let me know how much the trophy costs. I'll just send you the money. Send it to me on Discord. I'll open up my Discord. Christmas. Yeah, they are close. Would you risk playing MHJ or pivot to Dobbins or the waivers? I don't think Dobbins is going to play. I would try to look at the waivers. Like, if you can get McMillan, let's go. Dynasty Championship, I have a loaded team. Derrick Henry, Devontae Evans, Terry Sutton, and Mike Evans. Need to pick 3 for my flex. Derrick Henry, Devontae Adams, and Terry for me. I have Allen Gibbs, Bucky, Chase Pickens, Janu, Flex McMillan. Question mark. Colts and Boswell playing for the championship. How's it look? Bench, Garendo, Worthy, Hopkins, DJ Moore, Swift, and Miller. I think you got it correct. Oh, Kyron or Bucky? I got Bucky ranked higher. How close are Hawkinson and Akankwu? I have Hawkinson at, let's see. Hawkinson is my tight end 5. Akankwu, tight end 14. Trophy Depot. Appreciate all the videos. Thank you. Okay. That makes more sense. All right, so if you already have one picked out, we could just get the same one for both people. Maybe just 2 of them for you, and I'll just send them to you. Or if you win, I could just send you the money. That might actually be easier. So I don't have your, might be a little bit easier. Spears or Gus? Let's go Spears or Gus. I would go Spears. Hey, Spock, good luck this week in both Notorious Leagues. May you find your fortune in wars to come. That is crazy to make the championship in both leagues. I'm so mad that my team didn't do good. It's kind of embarrassing that I didn't even make the playoffs in my own league, but you know, it is what it is. And I know I didn't end up editing my team in the consolation bracket, but that's only because if there's no negative thing for the like if there's no if you lose, it doesn't really matter in my opinion in the consolation bracket, so I just didn't edit it. Working it out. All right. Yeah, too much good advice, honestly. I screwed myself. Tony, I need to start 1. I'm going Chuba. Goff or Daniels? Daniels. Schultz or Muth? Schultz. Do you think the Bucks pass a lot this Sunday? Yes. That is a fact. Spock and I both made both championships. That's crazy. That is crazy. You guys are goated. Too good. Too good. That is crazy. Best of luck. Maybe you guys will split. Maybe one of you will win both. Who knows? Who knows? I think I need to try to get a trophy sponsor for next year, so maybe we can get the trophy for free. Maybe that'll be a tactical move. Just get the trophy for free. Chuckleberry kicked my ass in both leagues also. We play each other in both. That is so cool. That is cool. I don't get to play my dad in either championship that he's in because my team's fucking choked on the big wazoo at the end there. I got super lucky in League 1, Crush League 2. Dude's a goat. Love the page. Keep rocking, man. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Kelsey or Chig? Kelsey. Stafford or Knicks? Knicks. Oh, shit. I forgot. I'm in the 4th place game in one league. Or the 3rd place game. So I do have to actually edit my lineup. I forgot about this. I didn't even think about that. I was ready to throw in the towel. And I just remembered. I got to lock in. I got to dial in. Got to lock the fuck in. Lock in. All right, so I got to get the Dolphins defense, hopefully. We're going to drop Devon Bell. Throw all 7 of my last dollars on the Dolphins defense. And if I don't get them, go for the Chargers. Throw all $7 on them as well. Hopefully I can get a good defense for this week. Can be a nice leg up. We got a rematch from last year's championship. Same matchup, me versus my sister. Ooh, best of luck. Who Do you think I should prioritize on waivers for the Arizona backfield if Connor's unavailable? If Trey Benson's going to go, it would be Trey Benson. Trey Benson was limited, so I would pick up Trey Benson. Merry Christmas, my guy. Merry Christmas, Gustavo. I appreciate you, man. Thank you a ton. Thank you for all the support over the years. Start 2, Rashad, Rico, Pacheco, Pollard, D-Hop, or McMillan. Starters are Knicks, Achane, Scary, Terry, Zay, McBride, and Chargers defense playing for the championship. Sorry for the long question. That's not a long question. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the support. It means the world to me. Again, we're going to be live for the next 14-ish minutes, 13-ish minutes. Going to be live until 15 minutes from now, basically. That's going to mark an hour-long stream, and I got to hit the hay because I do have to work in the morning. I'm going to try to get up early so that I can get everything done in the morning and not have as much to do during the day. Merry Christmas, my guy. Merry Christmas to you as well. Hope everyone, whether you celebrate Christmas, you celebrate Hanukkah, any other holiday, or you don't celebrate anything at all, I just hope you guys are all having good days because most people probably have off on the holidays. Start 2, Rashad, Rico, Pacheco, Pollard, D-Hop, McMillan. Oh, man. It's crazy that my answer is about to be, it might end up being 2 guys on the Bucks. Rashad really fucked up, dude. Rashad really messed up at the end of that game. Why hold the ball like that? I never understood that. Sure, I get you're trying to move faster. You hold the ball like a loaf of bread. But the game's on the line, and you just look like a fool. You look like a damn fool. With that said, I have to play McMillan. I just have to. He's been a top 20 receiver in 3 straight games. Tampa's a wagon. Baker's a wagon. He's playing real well. He's feeding McMillan. He's got a great spot up against the Panthers. It's not going to rain. It's supposed to be a clear day. 17, 19, 22 PPR points in 3 straight. I mean, I feel really good about that. It's between Rico and Rashad. Rico has a really tough matchup this week up against the Eagles. The Eagles, on a per-game basis, allow the second least amount of points to the running back position. Now, Rico, last time he played up against the Eagles, he scored 8 fantasy points. That was before Rico really got hot. So I'm not going to pretend like Rico can't have a big game. But ultimately, I would lean with Rashad just because the matchup is better. And Rashad feels a lot safer to me than Rico this week. So I'm going to go Rashad and McMillan. If you can't stomach playing 2 Bucks, it would be Rico and McMillan, but I'm going to play both Bucks. I'm going to die on the sword of the Bucks. And I also think the Carolina Panthers will be able to keep things interesting. Like, this isn't a Carolina Panthers team that rolls over and dies like in years past. This could be a real high scoring, back and forth tit for tat affair that could end up leading to both Rashad and McMillan having very explosive games. So I'm going to go Rashad and McMillan personally. That's going to be my answer. Rashad and McMillan. That's going to be the answer. We're locking in double Tampa, baby. Tampa, baby. I'm going down the chimney tonight. Love that, Caitlin. When are you going live next? Sunday? We'll be live next on Thursday. Could be live tomorrow again, but I'm not going to say that I will be and then not be, right? Why lie? I could just say probably not going to be live. I would set it at like a 3% chance that I'm live tomorrow. So don't wake up tomorrow thinking I'm streaming. If you want to watch a stream, you can go watch someone else. My friends, I don't know if Caleb's going to stream. My friend Caleb, the Fantasy Stock Exchange, Ron, Stuart, those are the guys that are closest to me. I have my actual friends. I have no idea if any of them plan on streaming on Christmas, but those are the guys that I would suggest. I like their advice a lot. You think Kelsey gets over 10 points? I mean, I'm not going to guarantee it, but I think so. Pick one: Hunt, Pacheco, Singletary, Garendo. Ideally, you would want to be playing Garendo, but we won't know, so I would just go Hunt. I remember when I seen 500 MX for the first time, I thought someone saying $500. Well, it's still $500 for him. Respect to him. I appreciate that. Thank you again, Gustavo. I love you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. You working on Christmas, bro? Yes. I have to work tomorrow in the morning. at my job, or actually all day. I start work. I normally work 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. But on Christmas, I'm going to try to get up early, do a bunch of the work, and then maybe I do have a chance to go live, maybe like 11. But again, I don't want to guarantee it, so I probably won't be. Bass, Tucker, Bucker, or Sanders. Yeah, happy holidays, Caitlin, and everyone else in the chat. Bass, Tucker, Bucker, or Sanders. I'd go Bass. XO, thank you for the super chat. Merry Christmas. Made to the finals. Congrats. Start 3. Half PPR. Nico, Keenan Allen, Worthy, Addison, Thielen. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, I assume a lot of people cook. I don't know what everyone does for Christmas. If you guys do like the same thing as Thanksgiving, you make like a turkey. What do people make? I have no idea what we're eating tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know. My dad probably knows because he's gonna be the one making it. All right, you gotta play Nico. XO, that's the no-brainer. Nico is playing. You're locking Nico in. I know Nico hasn't played great recently, but the Ravens allow a shit ton of points to receivers in fantasy, so you got to play Nico. Then, Keenan, Worthy, Addison, Thielen. I think it's Addison and Allen. Worthy's been hot. Worthy's been scorching hot. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like Worthy is going to have a decent game. I know the targets have been very high recently, but you know, Worthy also we've bought him before, and the second we buy back in, he kind of fucks you right in the ass. So I don't know. I like Worthy, but I feel more confident in Addison's target share. I feel more confident in Allen's target share, so that's the way I would go. I have Thielen also ranked ahead of Worthy. Again, I don't think Worthy's a bad play by any means, but against the Steelers, like he has eaten in back-to-back games, but I do think the Steelers might really shake things up here and make the matchup a lot more tough for him. Again, he could have a big game, so I'm not going to just completely write him off, but I would feel a lot more confident playing Nico, Keenan Allen, and Jordan Addison. I have Nico as my wide receiver 2, Jordan Addison wide receiver 21, Keenan Allen 22, Thielen 24, and I have Worthy 34. So it's Nico, Keenan Allen, and Addison for me. I'm hoping Keenan Allen finishes top 5 again. I think Nico should, and I think Addison should have a pretty big game as well. So Nico, Keenan Allen, and Addison. Quarterback help. You have Tua. Should I grab Anthony Richardson, Bryce Young, Drake, and start him over Tua? Let's see. Hawk to spin on that thing. I got Tua 17. 17 again. Peach fuzz on my face. Drake May 18. Bryce Young 21. So I would go Tua. Yeah, that is true. It would be a cute little surprise. Full PPR, Henry, Kincaid, or Strange. I'm going Henry. I'm not even sure. I have to cook. That makes sense. Fairbairn or Richard? I would go Fairbairn. Stay on Devontae Adams' wagon or go with Addison, Ridley, or JSN. Stick with Adams. I'm Mexican, so I'm doing one half of my Christmas later tonight and the other half tomorrow. That's always interesting how every holiday or every, culture, that's the word I was looking for, does everything so differently. Thanks once again, my friend. Girl Notorious. Thank you. Hurts or Mahomes? Hurts. I look, if Hurts doesn't play, you just have to pivot to someone different. Don't play Mahomes. Worthy, Mark Andrews, or Abdullah. I would go Worthy. Merry Christmas. Good luck this week. Thank you, Mac. Ooh, tamales. Bro, I love Mexican food. My favorite thing to eat is Italian food, then Mexican food. Those are my top 2. I guess American food, also like burgers and shit, I like a lot too. Those are the kind of foods I like. Those are just some of my favorite things. Let's go Steelers. I hope the Steelers win too. But I'm going to be honest with you. Technically, the Dolphins want the Steelers to lose. I want the Dolphins to make the playoffs. Sue me. Sue me, I want my favorite team to make the playoffs. I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I like the Dolphins, but I don't want them to make the playoffs because I don't want to be disappointed. You know what's even more disappointing than losing in the playoffs? Not making the playoffs, in my opinion. Lasagna, steak, way too many appetizers, already made the meatballs. Nice. Who would you start, Derrick Henry or Chase Brown? I would go Chase Brown. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. That makes sense, Tyron. Ham, cheesy potatoes, mac and cheese, potatoes, gravy, brisket, green bean casserole, and I'm making stuffing because we can eat it year round. That makes sense. That sounds good. I love mac and cheese. Thanks, bro. No problem. You have Henry over Brown. I have Brown over Henry, but it's not by like that crazy of a margin. How do we rate Addison, Nico Collins, Amon-Ra, JSN? I got you. Nico is my wide receiver 2. Amon-Ra 5. JSN 12. Addison 21. Hope the Finns defense goes off this weekend. Me too. Andrews or McBride? I would go Andrews, even though he screwed us all over last week. Pick a kicker, Dicker, Richard, or Ryland. I think I have Richard ranked the highest. And I do. Tua or Richardson? I got Tua 17, Richardson 13. Thoughts on Seahawks defense this week? I think they're fine. I got him 7th. Hello from Mexico. Who should I start? Only 2. Shakir, Jennings, Allen, J-Mo. I would go Jennings and Allen, but if you want to be safe, Shakir and Allen. Hall, London, McMillan, Hill. Pick 2. I'm going London and Hill. Seahawks defense, 7 or 8. That makes sense. Need 2 for the flex. Pickens, London, Tracy, Tajay. I would go London and Pickens. If not, it would be London and Tajay. Herbert or Mahomes? Herbert. Happy holidays, y'all. Flowers, Shakir, Waddle, or PPR this week. I would go Flowers. If you want to be safe, play Shakir. Go Broncos. Happy holidays. Eagles, Vikings, or Atlanta Eagles. AR or Geno? AR. Chargers defense against the Patriots. I like the Chargers. Raiders defense against the Saints. I like them, but I prefer the Chargers. You know what? All I want for Christmas is a fantasy championship and for Nikki to give us a show. Show. Would you start Chig over Hawkinson this week? Really can't afford another Hawkinson dud. I'd go Hawkinson. Stafford or Tua this week. I think I have Stafford ranked higher by like a slight margin. Stafford 14, Tua 17, so Stafford. Aaron Jones or Debo? Aaron Jones. Jacobs or Bucky? I mean, Caitlin, that's an impossible question. I got Jacobs 5, Bucky 9. I like that. You like that. How do you like Achane 50-yard touchdown last week? Think that was awesome. Achane's a beast. Achane is the best player on the Dolphins. Best player we've drafted in a while. In my opinion. The guy's a beast. He's a beast. If he can stay healthy for the next couple of years, I mean, the weird thing about running backs is like you never really know what the shelf life is on a running back. Like Achane could go for like 8 more years. Great. He might fall off the edge of the earth in 2 years. Like running backs just randomly fall off. You think you got the next guy, and then the guy magically falls off the edge of the earth. But yeah, I think Achane's really good. Burrow or Daniels? Burrow or Daniels? Make sure you guys get your questions in chat because we are going to leave shortly. It's been an hour almost. Burrow or Daniels? I got Daniels 2, Burrow 4. So Daniels. That's funny, Tyron. Achane and Bijan carry me. That makes sense. They're both going crazy. I had 4 wide receivers in the top 20, 3 running backs in the top 10. Brock Bowers, Denver, and Vikings defense finished 11-3, but lost last week, outscored by the guy that had Goff, Jefferson, and Hubbard going off the rails. Man, I'm sorry. That sucks. That's just how fantasy goes, though. It's really so funny because, like, all year you could just be cruising. You could just cruise all year, and then you end up just getting shafted in the playoffs, regardless of how good you played. That sucks, man. I'm sorry about that. Tracy or Madison? I would go Tracy. Achane's 50-yard touchdown won me last week. I was projected to win by 1% before that. That's awesome. Tracy or Madison? Tracy. Who do I have higher? Pitts, Otten, or Chig? I don't even think Otten is in my rankings because I didn't expect Otten to play. Let's see if Otten's in here. He's not. Is Otten supposed to play? Otten. Let's read about Otten. Did not practice on Tuesday, so I don't think he's going to play. I would have them ranked Chig, Pitts, Otten. Feliz Navidad. What's up, Ben? Merry Christmas, man. I'm in the Super Bowl. Unlike my soon-to-be ex Kyler 1, I need to know Kareem Hunt over DeAndre Swift and not PPR. Love you, dude. I love you too, man. Happy holidays. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Happy holidays, Ben. Merry Christmas. Hope you have a great one. Ben's my guy, so shout out to Ben. All right, Ben. That's a good question. Swift's been shafting you. Kareem's probably been shafting you too. It's a tough question, man. It's a tough question. I think for me, I'd probably have to just go Swift. Because I do eventually think Swift's going to have a big game. Matchup up against Seattle. Switch this to standard. So Seattle allows... Seattle. They're kind of middle of the pack against the run. And then Hunt is going up against the Steelers. Pittsburgh is better against the run. I think I just have to go DeAndre Swift, but if your gut is telling you to play Pacheco, Hunt, just play Hunt. But I'd go Swift. Cup or Jennings? Cup. Goff or Tua this week? Goff over all those guys. Patrick Surtain guarding Jamar Chase. Yeah, I think so. How did you do in fantasy or any betting wins? I did not do well in fantasy this year. Ultimately, I'm in third place game for one of them. My dad is in a lot of my leagues. My dad's the one that's in the championship. So, it kind of goes to show that, hey, at least my advice is working. I did win a couple of DFS tournaments this year. I haven't hit like a huge parlay. I'm still alive in the Underdog Pug tournament. Let's see. The Underdog Pug. Right. I'll just show you guys my team on the screen. Underdog code Notorious. Get your free pick tomorrow. It's going to be Mahomes higher than half a total yard. So we made it to all the way to the finals in the Pug. I'm going to show my screen. Share screen. Underdog. All right. So we made the finals in this. I believe it is a 62-person final. First place, 20 bands. Trying to get the 20 bands. We're in the finals. Our team is Jared Goff, Jaden Daniels, Cordell Patterson, Cam Akers, Khalil Shakir, Chuba Hubbard, James Cook, Devon Achane. We got Malik Washington, Andre Yoshi Voss, Mike Williams, Jameson Williams, Jaden Riley Reed, Terry McLaurin, Brandon Ayuk, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Cole Kmet, Brock Bowers. So we're hoping that the running backs carry and some of these wide receivers lock in and we can win 20K, hopefully. It's my Burrow, Achane, Bijan, London, CD, Hawkinson, and Garendo against his Allen, Spears, Robinson, Hill, Sutton, Bowers, and DK. I do think you got a good shot, yeah. Tiger Kings. That's so funny. I normally go my team names this year. I had Jalen, Stop It Hurts, Waddle, You Doing, Step Bro, Knicks Loves Purdy, Midget Women, because in my Superflex League, I had Knicks Love and Purdy. And then in our subscriber league that Spock runs, I was just Team Notorious. Moonwalk. Dolphins or Colts this week? Colts. Murray, Caleb, or Purdy? I would go Murray. Thoughts on this squad? Make sure you send it, Bear Down. Mixon, Walker the third, or Edwards? Mixon. I have a team named Gawk 9000. That's a great name. That's a great name. Probably already asked this, but Pollard or Spears? I'm still leaning Pollard, but honestly, by the end of the week, I might be on Spears. Stroud, Rudolph, or May, full PPR. I would go May. Merry Christmas, Nick. Jameson Williams, DJ Moore, Pickens, pick 2. I would go Jameson and DJ Moore. Pat McAfee said Josh Allen's the best quarterback on earth. I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with that as of right now. The thing about quarterback play is it changes so heavily from year to year. Everyone was slobbering all over CJ Stroud, and now you never hear that, right? Everyone's going to say Josh Allen, and then if Mahomes beats them in the playoffs, it'll be Mahomes, right? It's like, what have you done for me recently type of league. That's how football is. It's interesting. I mean, I don't disagree with that statement. Josh Allen is playing like the best quarterback in the NFL right now, and I think he should win MVP. That's my opinion. Ho, ho, ho. I took Tyron's phone, so everyone make sure you hit that smash that like button. Give that subscribe button a little love tap as well. Show Nicky some love for all the work he does for you. By the way, this is Santa. That wasn't Tyron, guys. That was Santa Claus. All right. We've been live for an hour and 5 minutes. I'm going to leave the stream up for 2 more minutes. Make sure you get your final questions in. Then we're going to get out of here. Leave a like on today's stream. It really does help me out a ton. That is the best way to help besides just sending me $1 million would be to hit the like button. So make sure you guys do that. So yeah. I think Kamara will actually play. I don't think Kamara is going to play. I mean, Alvin Kamara. I mean, what are the odds that he plays? Kamara hopeful to play in week 17. Saints interim head coach Darren Rizzi. God damn it. I got to take a screenshot of this because CBS hates my ad blocker. Saints interim head coach Darren Rizzi said on Tuesday that Alvin Kamara his groin is attempting to return this season and hasn't been ruled out for Sunday's game. Rizzi noted that Kamara met with him earlier on Tuesday and let him know that he wants to play. Though the decision on his status won't be made until later on in the week. I mean, yeah, I'd rather play Kamara over Warren or Hunt, but I don't really think Kamara is going to play. So I would probably play Warren. DK, Garendo, or Jennings, I'd play Jennings. Allow Rudolph to guide you through the fog to Underdog Fantasy. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well, Jocelyn. Non-PPR question. Quentin Johnson or Cam Akers if Kenneth Walker screws me in the championship. I would go Quentin Johnson. Thoughts on the squad, full PPR: Daniel, Scary Terry, Higgins, Aaron Jones, Jacobs, Kelsey, JSN, Bates, defense, TBD. I love it. I love it. 2 at the flex: B-Rob, Thielen, Flowers, Cooper Cup, Downs, and Dobbins. I would go Cooper Cup, and I would go Flowers. I love the Grinch. Mahomes or Goff? I will be playing Goff. Will you be live on the pregame for tomorrow? Probably not. Probably not. I would give it about a 3% chance that I go live tomorrow. It's just, I have my actual job. If I wasn't working tomorrow, then it would be 100%, but I am working. It kind of just depends on how busy work is. Like, for instance, if I get on tomorrow and there isn't that many emails and I can go live, I will, but I also have other shit to do because it's Christmas. So I give it like a 3% chance. So Randy or any of you guys don't get on tomorrow, like assuming I'm going to be live, because I probably won't be. Tucker Craft got 17 fantasy points last time he plays the Vikings. Now Tucker Craft is playing the Vikings this week again. That is true. That is true. Quick math. Thanks for the in-depth answer, brother. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. Jaden Daniels. Christian Watson is hurt. That is true. Holy smoke. Sam just took my phone. Hopefully he didn't say anything naughty in the chat. Craft or Akamu? Craft. Allen or London? London. Merry Christmas. Hopefully Santa brings you a new Tua jersey. We're on the same boat. We ride for our short kings. We still have hope. It always will. You should do a pregame stream. I know I want to do a pregame stream on Christmas. It's just too hard. It's probably not going to happen. I will be live on Thursday. I will be live on Sunday. But I'm going to be honest, I'm probably ruling Christmas out. But you never know. There's still a small chance. What do you think at tight end? Trey McBride or Janu? I would go McBride. I don't know why the fuck Kyler can't just throw Trey McBride 1 touchdown. I don't know why. We can't just get 1. Even without the touchdowns, though, McBride has been playing really well this season. Oh, actually, I have Janu ranked ahead of McBride. I have Janu 4, McBride 3. I have Janu 3, McBride 4. Thank you for all your help this year. Should I go with Kincaid or Chig? I'm going Chig. Bills, Colts, or Miami? Colts. Shakir, Mooney, McMillan, or Debo McMillan? Sanders or Boswell? That's the only one I have to really think about. Sanders or Boswell? I have Sanders 15. I think that's a little low, to be honest with you. Boswell. What the fuck just happened? What did I just click on? Boswell 2. So go Boswell. That makes sense, Tyron. Definitely gonna do that. Why does Santa always have a smile on his face? Because he has a list of all the naughty girls. God damn. Why is Santa's sack so big? Because he only comes once a year. That was a good one. Komet, Strange, or Chig? If Njoku is out, I would go Chig. Pedro, thank you for the super chat. I think Pedro is going to be the last question answered because I do need to go to bed. So, Pedro, drop your question in chat and I'll answer it, and I'm skedaddling. I got to get out of there. No, I know, but she wouldn't care if I went live on Christmas. It's just work, honestly. Otherwise, I would just go live and not give a fuck. All right. All right. All right. I got to post on Patreon week 17 question and answer thread. In the link, ask the questions in the thread below or comments below or in my DMs. Gonna deck the halls. Publish. All right. That's funny, Caitlin. My rankings will be live on Patreon in the morning. Those will go up. Start 3, McMillan, Worthy, Amari Cooper, Downs, Douglas, Singletary, Tracy, Pacheco, Tillman. Let's go McMillan, Tracy, Worthy. Mahomes or Goff, Kelsey or Schultz. I don't think I can sit. I can't sit Goff. I just can't. No, I'm going Janu. I have Janu ranked one spot higher than McBride. I have Mahomes. Goff over Mahomes. I've got Goff 9, Mahomes 16. I like Mahomes. I think Mahomes is a great quarterback. Like, I think 1 year where he's not playing the best and everyone panics, like, you're just kind of way overthinking things, right? In terms of like the way people kind of talk about Mahomes now, like, oh, he's not that great of a quarterback anymore. This, that, and the other thing. I think that's fucking stupid. But he's not a great fantasy quarterback. His production in fantasy has just been kind of shit this season. Like, let's be honest. Last week he was the quarterback 4, but before that 15, 17, 19, 2, 17, 11, 4, 15, 19, 20, 17, 15, 14, 14. It's just not that good. I trust Goff way more. And then Kelsey or Schultz. Look, I'm going to play Kelsey. I think, oh, you know what? I'm going to play Schultz. I have Schultz 9, Kelsey 10. I would find it hard, like in my real lineup, like if I'm being honest with you, to actually sit Kelsey, even with how shit Kelsey has been. Like, it would be hard for me to sit him, but I would go Schultz and I would go Goff. That's based on my rankings. Jane Daniels, Saquon, Chase Brown, Amon Ra, Nico, Trey McBride, Jonathan Taylor, Boswell, Miami defense. Am I good for the ship? Yes, sir. And Pedro, thank you for the super chat again. My keyboard is so loud that I don't think I could pretend. So yeah, I would definitely go Goff and Schultz. So you said you were, I already answered that. How the hell does Santa keep getting into my house? My fireplace is currently lit. I don't know, man. Burrow or Mayfield? I would go Burrow. Satan Claus. Santa just told me to touch my toes and spell run 3 times fast. God damn. You might be feeling his sack if you bend over. You know what I'm saying? Nah, my bad. That was a little fucking perverted right there. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on the way out. I'm getting out of here. Thank you to everyone that super chatted today. Thank you to everyone who watched. Shout out Wesley, Ernesto, Gustavo, Exo, and Pedro for the super chats. Shout out to everyone that watched. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have happy holidays. Thank you, Spock, Caitlin, my dad, Tyron, all the mods that were here tonight. I really appreciate you. Tomorrow I'll hop in the Discord in the morning and say Merry Christmas. If you guys are not in the Discord, I'm going to link it. I'm going to link it right now. I'm going to spam the link. Spam the link here. Create invite. I'm spamming it. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Join up if you're not already in there. Stop talking about my sack, Nicholas. My middle name is actually Patrick. Spoiler alert. If Santa comes down my chimney, he ain't leaving until he does some bong rips of indica. That's hilarious. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Love all you guys. I hope you guys do have a great Christmas as well. Happy holidays. And I will see you guys. Actually, there's a video tomorrow at 8 a.m. So if you wanted to hear me talk, you want to hear me yap some more, 8 a.m. tomorrow. Wide receiver rankings for all the games. And then quarterback and tight end rankings will not be done in time, but we probably will whip up quarterback and tight end rankings for the week because we didn't do the quarterback and tight end start sit. And because we did the rankings already, there's really nothing else for me to make. So that's just how we're going to be doing it. So make sure you guys do check those videos out. Tomorrow, we got Tyreek as Santa Claus as the thumbnail. So hopefully you guys like that. Yeah, have fun cooking, Caitlin. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to you all, besides the two misfits. Sorry about my sack. Setting alarm for 7:55 a.m., baby. Let's fucking go. Have a good one, Ben. Have a great one. Love you guys. See you guys on the flippity flop. See you guys potentially tomorrow on live stream. Probably not going to happen, but I'll definitely see you guys live on Thursday. Make sure you guys watch the video in the morning if you have time. Love you guys. Have a great one. I really appreciate you guys. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Trying to find the music. I can never figure out where the fuck the music is. Music on the way out. Love you guys. Good luck, everyone. Peace out. Have a good one. Good boy.